Oh. Missed that one. There we go. Oh, missed him again. Alright, now what we got here, let's lay it out a little bit. We got an oyster bed over here to the right, and it gets down and then it drops off into a small channel. We've got a wad of trout sitting out here in the middle. We're just picking them off with the Fishbites Shrimp and the popping cork. I tried several other things today and didn't get a strike on any of it. This seems to be what they're after today. So, you know, you see this scenario play out a lot in this area with all the oyster beds we got, with water coming around the end of the oyster bed. We got a wind that's going the opposite direction of the tide, and so it's kind of creating kind of a confluence of water just swirling around all over the place, but the water is coming at me, so I'm throwing into the tide and just kind of letting it drift around this oyster bed and giving it some twitches along the way, and they seem to be sitting right on the point. Got two, missed several others, and you know, let's see if we can grab a couple more here. There's another one. Sitting right off that point. Much wind, it's kind of hard to see the bobber. It keeps on going down below waves and it looks like it's going under, so I'm just kind of waiting until I actually feel the fish, just because I lose sight of my bobber. Wait until I kind of feel it, and I've missed a few fish because of that, but caught a few too. So right here next to the boat. Yeah. There's one. There we go, way out there. They're just stacked up off the point of this oyster bed. This time of year, you find one trout, you're going to find a bunch. They're schooled up. They're probably schooled up by size. These are probably all 14 to 16 inches. That's what they've all been. But, you know, it's still a lot of fun. It's kind of a windy day. And, you know, it's a little bit better one. That'll be another 15 or 16 inch fish there. Nice one. There we go. There's one sitting right off the end of that. spot limit. One spot limit. Oh, there's another one. All right. We ain't done yet. That. Well, I only had a couple hours to fish this evening, and I've tried paddle tails, I tried suspending baits, and I tried top waters. I wasn't getting anything on those, so I switched over to the popping cork and the Fishbites Shrimp. Started getting a hit, and so I staked out, set in one spot the entire time. Every fish you saw caught was sitting in one spot, and it was caught on the same bait, the same Fishbites Shrimp. It's kind of chewed up now, but it's still usable. I can still use it. So I don't know how many we caught, but whatever you saw caught, every fish was caught on camera. So that's how many we caught this evening in a couple hours and sitting in one spot. Easy limit though. Most of the fish were 15, 16 inches, and so it's an easy limit in 2 hours, one spot. So that's just saying that this time of year, if you can find one fish, you can find 10 fish. 12 or 15. I've set in one spot and caught 30 fish in one spot before. Just they school up, and you just got to move around until you find that school. And once you find that school, you can sit there and just pick them off until you either catch them all or they move along. Windy days like this, today the wind's blowing 15, gusting to 18, something like that, which is kind of windy for a kayak, but the Zulu handles it pretty well. Just pedal right on through it, no big deal. But this you can get out. Just because the weather's crappy doesn't mean the bite's going to be crappy. You just got to move around until you find it, and that's what I was doing today. I fished. I probably made, I don't know, 100 casts before I got my first strike. So don't get frustrated. Just keep on moving until you find them. Once you find them, game on. So it's a fun time of year to fish. I'm heading in now. It's almost dark. Me and my boy, fishing partner Troy here, may try to come out again tomorrow evening. We'll see. But, I appreciate you watching. Hope you learned a little bit about how to position yourself off an oyster bed with the wind, and just kind of sit yourself in a position you can have the water coming at you, and find a school of fish. You can sit there and catch fish all day. So again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.